Welcome to my story time by Mybooksandstorytime. Get ready for quick wisdom of countless stories and explore. Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson is an enchanting tale that brings together a host of whimsical characters and celebrates the power of teamwork, kindness, and the spirit of sharing. The story centers around a cheerful and accommodating witch who is flying high in the sky on her broomstick. She's not only enjoying the freedom of flight, but is also accompanied by her trusty, magical broomstick, until the wind plays a mischievous game. At the very beginning, as the witch zooms through the air, a strong gust of wind blows her belongings off: her hat, her scarf, and her wand. Without much hesitation, the witch makes it her priority to retrieve these items, setting in motion a chain of events that will lead to an extraordinary adventure. Little does she know the broom, which was originally just hers, is about to become much more crowded. The first addition, the dog. As the witch sets off to recover her lost hat, a dog appears, chasing after it. The dog catches the hat and runs up to the witch, proudly offering it back. The dog's eager smile and wagging tail reflect an honest desire to help, and in return, the witch warmly thanks him. Here, the witch shows us the first sign of her character. She is open and friendly, willing to let the dog share the broom with her, no questions asked. As the dog hops on the broom with a cheerful bark, the story begins to set the stage for something quite magical. The broom now carries not only the witch, but her new friend, the dog. With this simple act of kindness, we see a core theme emerging. The witch is generous and doesn't hesitate to offer her space and companionship to those in need. The broom, while initially spacious enough for one, is now being tested by two passengers. The cats turn to join the ride. Not long after the dog joins the broom, a new character enters the story: a cat. The cat, elegant and sleek with her long, arched tail, is perched on a branch. She notices the flying broom and, perhaps in a fit of curiosity, asks the witch if there's room for her as well. The witch, ever polite and welcoming, agrees without hesitation. She offers the cat a spot on her broom, further demonstrating the generous nature of the witch. The cat, with a graceful leap, joins the group, balancing carefully on the broom as the witch continues her flight. As the witch, dog, and cat cruise along, we are introduced to the idea of cooperation and the willingness to share. Each of the passengers contributes something unique to the dynamic of the journey, whether it's the dog's boundless energy or the cat's calm demeanor. The broom, despite becoming more crowded, remains steady and continues its flight through the sky. The bird and its request. The broom is now more crowded than ever. The dog, the cat, and the witch have all found their spots, but their adventure is far from over. As the journey continues, a new character appears: a bird, flying through the air with a cheerful chirp. The bird, seeing the crowded broom, decides to ask if there's enough room for him as well. The witch, always kind and understanding, welcomes the bird onto the broom with open arms, or rather, open space. The bird, chirping excitedly, swoops down and flutters to join the others. At this point, the broom is holding quite a few characters, and things are starting to feel a little tight, but the witch is more than happy to accommodate. This moment highlights one of the most important lessons of the book. There is always room for kindness and generosity, no matter how crowded things get. Even though the broom is full, there's always enough space for one more if everyone is willing to share. In this sense, the book becomes a metaphor for the importance of inclusion, hospitality, and extending help to others. The broom struggles. Enter the dragon. Now that the broom has reached full capacity with the witch, dog, cat, and bird, the group continues to fly happily along. But as they travel through the skies, a sudden gust of wind pushes them off course, causing them to lose balance and tumble. The broom, with all its passengers, struggles to stay afloat. In the midst of this chaos, a new challenge arises. The group encounters a fearsome dragon who appears to be not only menacing, but intent on taking the broom for himself. The dragon, with his fiery breath and large, intimidating form, demands that the broom be given to him. At first, the characters panic, unsure of how to handle the dragon's sudden appearance. The witch, ever the problem solver, comes up with a clever plan. Using her quick thinking, she convinces the dragon that the broom is simply too small for him. She reassures him that there's no room for such a large creature on the broom. Through wit and charm, the witch manages to turn the situation around. The dragon, realizing that he's too big for the broom, begrudgingly agrees to leave. This moment, though tense, offers a light-hearted twist, where the cleverness of the witch triumphs over the dragon's brute strength. The story continues to emphasize that intelligence and kindness can often solve problems more effectively than force or aggression. A dramatic turn, the broom breaks. Just when things seem to be calming down, the broom can no longer handle the weight of its many passengers. With one final struggle, the broom breaks into pieces, sending the witch, dog, cat, bird, and dragon tumbling through the air. It's a chaotic moment that tests the friendship and cooperation of the characters. The group finds themselves scattered, but the bond between them grows stronger. Each character helps the others, showing that even in times of crisis, they are united by a common goal. The breaking of the broom is a moment of crisis that brings out the best in everyone. The resolution: building something better together. In the aftermath of the broom's destruction, the group comes together to find a new solution. They pool their resources and creativity, using the broken pieces of the broom to create a new and even better flying machine. This moment is crucial because it shows that sometimes setbacks can lead to new opportunities and even greater achievements. Through their cooperation, the characters demonstrate that when they work together, they can overcome any obstacle, no matter how difficult it may seem. The new broom, created through collaboration and sharing, is even more powerful and capable than the old one, symbolizing the strength that comes from unity. The story ends on a joyful note, with the witch, dog, cat, bird, and dragon flying off into the distance, ready for their next adventure. The broom is now strong, steady, and able to carry everyone on their magical journey. Final thoughts: lessons in sharing and kindness. At its heart, Room on the Broom is a story about sharing, kindness, and the importance of helping others. The witch, in her generosity, makes room for everyone, teaching children the value of inclusion and cooperation. The characters, each unique in their own way, come together to create something stronger than what they could have achieved alone. The story also touches on problem solving, showing that with creativity and teamwork, any obstacle can be overcome. The witch's ability to think on her feet and use her wit to outsmart the dragon shows that brains can be just as important as brawn. And when the broom breaks, it's not the end of the journey. It's an opportunity to build something new and better. Through its fun rhyming text, colorful illustrations, and engaging characters, Room on the Broom offers both entertainment and valuable life lessons for young readers. The story is a celebration of friendship, kindness, and the magic that happens when we share our space and our hearts with others. In conclusion, Room on the Broom is a timeless classic that continues to captivate audiences with its humor, adventure, and important messages. Whether you're reading it for the first time or the 100th, the magic of the witch's broom and the warmth of her generosity never fades. It's a story that will continue to be loved by children and adults alike for years to come. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksandstorytime.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends, and let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.